What are we doing?
We just going to storage to pack the car for my shoot tomorrow. That's it.
I'm helping by vlogging. I'm not helping by doing anything else. So y'all, I was gonna show y'all him more. So here he is. Don't judge our storage unit, guys. Look at this stuff, y'all. We are going to clean this out this spring together as a family.
I hope so. I've been asking for you.
And I need a new bike, y'all. I gotta get a new bike. That's Marcus's bike, but I'm gonna get a new one. We're currently packing up his car because he has a shoot tomorrow and Friday. A very big client because he's a very important photographer. You gotta talk to people. Like, you can't just, if we're gonna beat Miss Rachel's records. Y'all, I didn't tell y'all that I am going to be, okay, let me do my pitch. You've heard of Miss Rachel. Introducing Miss Rashida. I heard that Miss Rachel makes $17 million a year. And so now I've decided to be Miss Rashida. My niece loves it so far. So, like, let me give y'all a little sample. Well, it's a lot. It's very loud in here. So later I'm going to give y'all a sample. I hope I don't forget to do this. But yeah, I'll be doing Miss Rashida with my niece, and she be liking it. And no, my name's not Rashida, but Rachel Rashida. I'm trying to stay in that $17 million range. But back to what we're doing here.
It's just gonna be a simple pack up. It's just gonna be a bunch of modifiers, 2 strobes, some C-stands, my camera. That's it. My Digitech, all that other shit. I'm just bringing in.
This is a family show. You cussing.
Sorry guys, I curse. It's one of my favorite things to do. Don't want you to not think it's not. You know how to beep it, right? You can do the beep. You can do that, right?
You want me to be editing all day and all night, or just all day?
I only curse once.
You're right. Okay, we'll come back when we get to the car, guys.
My book bag, please.
Good job. You did great. You did really good. It's all packed up. You want to say hello? Come on, say good morning. Come say good morning.
I still look like yesterday.
You slept in your clothes that you wore. I don't know. You tell the people the truth.
I did.
Good morning. I woke up to the symphony of sounds that men make in the morning. Clearing their throat, sneezing, farting. But good morning. You know, this is 2 days in a row because yes, I'm a vlogger girl in a vlogger world. And it wasn't too bad today to get up and set this up. I had a moment where I was like, who is setting up this camera? And I need to learn to do it at night so that it's already done. I don't know what I'm doing quite with this thing, but I'm gonna brush my teeth. I'm gonna go to the gym. So today I have to go to the unemployment office for an appointment. I guess to make sure that I'm eligible for benefits. But first, waking up and working out. Y'all, my neck has been hurting so bad. I just started working out again. As I mentioned, I had surgery in January, and I'm finally starting to feel like back to myself. I had surgery for endometriosis, which I mentioned the other day, and you know, put me down for a little bit. My cycles are extremely bad. Were extremely bad because we're claiming that I'm going to see some relief. And I just I've had 3 cycles since my surgery, and the last one was okay, a little bit better. I had 1 bad can't get out of bed day versus 3. So around here we call that progress. So yeah, I'm getting back into the swing of things. My trainer has put workouts in our app as she's away for the spring and summer, I think. Hey, Jaleisha. And so I'm holding myself accountable and going to the gym, and I pray that once I do find a full-time swing of things, and I hate the words full-time actually. I don't want to do nothing full-time unless I enjoy it. So it's full-time feels like, ugh. So when I find a sustainable and abundant new career path. Yeah. When I find that, I'm going to already be in this routine of being a vlogger girly and being a workout girly, because I'm both. I'm both. So, yeah, I'm putting this biofreeze on my neck because my neck and my back have been hurting. Today is the first day my neck feels a little bit better, and I'm praying that I don't overdo it today. But I looked at the workout that she gave us and it looks pretty manageable. And if it's not, I'm gonna stop, because I overdid it the other day, reading the instructions wrong. So I'll see y'all at the gym. No, like where in the city? Hey y'all, so back from the gym. This is the hardest part, is trying to figure out what to do with this hair. So it's usually always giving low bun when I don't have a lot of time. It's 8:07. I need to be out the door by 8:30, because what you don't do is play with Atlanta traffic. So I'm gonna do a low bun. I try not to use edge control like that. For some reason, edge control breaks me out. Do y'all have a recommended edge control? I'm using this one. Style Booster, Edge Booster. But I kind of, it doesn't even matter which one it is. I feel like they all break me out. So I be trying not to use a lot, but I'm gonna need something. And I think I might have like some Murray's if I wanna go old school. But with Murray's, you gotta melt that thing down. Like you gotta heat it up, put the can in some hot water or something. But you know what, I might just do that. Didn't find the Murray's. So also, I don't even want to wear makeup because I keep sneezing. Allergies, this pollen is crazy. Do y'all know what it is? Like you'll have plenty of time and then all of a sudden you have no time. Like what is that? Poor time management is probably what it is, but I haven't had to like get dressed up for a job or anything like that in so long. Now I work in the creative field, I work from home, and I don't ever want to go back to slacks and wearing corporate stuff. Like I know it's girls that really go hard and they be looking really cute, but I never had it for dressing up or going into an office. Like I don't want to go ever again. Been working from home for 5 years, and by God's grace I won't have to go back to anybody's office, because it's just not for me, especially with like having health conditions. Sometimes like you can work if you can just be home. So yeah, no. I do have a conversation later today that could lead to some employmentization. So we'll see how that goes. You know how sometimes you look at something when you're home in the mirror and it looks great, and then you see a picture of yourself, or like, yeah, you look at yourself on the vlog and you're like, that looks a mess. Like, that was a mess. I know you thought you ate, but no. Them edges is white, baby. So I'm hoping that I'll experience that today. That's all I'm doing on my face. It doesn't look like much, but just trying to look alive. I'm not doing any eyeshadow. I keep blowing my nose, so this is probably gonna get wiped off in 2 seconds anyway. I have to iron my shirt, and then I'll see y'all in the car because I don't have time to be setting up all of this. I'll see y'all in the car. Probably when I get there, because we got to get focused. This shirt is kind of giving hiding a pregnancy, but I'm not sure. This is what it is. It looks better in person than it does in this camera roll. I don't have time for this. So, this is what it is. This is what it ain't. See y'all later. All right, y'all. The sun is crazy. I know this looks crazy, but I'm here and I'm about to go in. I got here early. I got here at 9:24. So I'm about to go into this employment services appointment. So see y'all in a second. That was good. I'm always making a friend with somebody. I love when I get a Caribbean person. If you don't know, which most people don't, my mom is half Jamaican, so I grew up around a lot of Jamaicans and Caribbean people, and I just love whenever I have to do something and the service person is Caribbean. I just love it. So we were in there kikiing, but that was cool. It was literally just showing me different resources that the state has to find a job, and it actually was very enlightening, and I learned a lot. There's a lot of things that are available. Georgia is still kind of on the bottom when it comes to unemployment and what you can get, so she gave me a lot of good recommendations, like when you're working remotely, work for a blue state, and that way when you file you can get what their state gets. So that's how it should be, unless your employer made a deal with the state to give you what the state offers. Like Georgia offers a lower amount of a weekly amount that you can get for unemployment versus like a California, which is where my company was based. But since I got Georgia, that shows that they kind of did a deal. But yeah, it was really good. I can't stop sneezing. I need to get my car washed. I'm so tired for some reason and hungry. I haven't eaten. I didn't even drink that smoothie because something about this white shirt and that blueberry smoothie just told me don't do it. So I think I'm gonna try this car wash. Just up here, I'm far, like I'm about 35 minutes from my house, but I'm gonna try this car wash, I think, just to get the pollen off the outside. If it's one where you have to vacuum the inside, I'm not doing that. If it's when they do it, or maybe I should just go to my guys so that they can do everything. I think that's what I should do. So I'm gonna do that at some point today. Right now I'm going home because I'm hungry and need to eat. So she told. That was for like, y'all need to be on the farm and all of that. Hey y'all, welcome to another vlog. If you see this weird thing around my neck, it's a heating pad. My neck is killing me. I'm Lana Dot. I am here to talk about all things about my life. I like to share new experiences that I've had. I like to share new revelations that I've had, and I hope you enjoy the content. But yeah, today was a good day, and I'm gonna tell y'all about it. My neck has been killing me for like the last few days. I don't know if it's because I've been exercising again or what, but it hurts. So I have my neck heating pad on. I was in a car accident about last January, and it's like aggravating all of those symptoms. So it hasn't been fun. So I want to say, like, I wanted to come home and like show you guys when I got home from the employment office, but I was on the phone with my best friend whose birthday is today. Happy birthday, Shatia. But I just didn't feel like putting up the camera to record, and so I cooked dinner. So I'll show y'all somebody cooking earlier. And then I slipped and fell into the deepest slumber, and that never happens to me. Like, I usually cannot take a nap during the day at all to save my life. With the sun beating down in here like that, normally it's too bright, but let me tell you, I woke up hot, sweating, didn't know my name, didn't know where I was. So it was a good one. It was a good one. But yeah, today was good. I learned a lot from that unemployment office visit, actually. A lot about what you can and cannot do and what kind of jobs I should even be looking for and what are the laws. The lady gave me a website that like lists all the jobs, and hopefully I'll remember to put it on here because we do not gatekeep around here. But basically it's like a federal site that every employer is required to list their jobs on. So if you get like a job board from LinkedIn or Indeed, chances are, well, not even chances are, they're getting it from that website. And if you hear, like she said, when the president says like, I added this many jobs this year, that's where like journalists are getting their stats from this website to show like how many jobs were added. She also said today that number for how many jobs have been added in one day, it was 3 million today and it was 1 million yesterday. And she was like, that number doesn't seem accurate, but what seems accurate right now in today's times? And she was like, in 24 hours, 2 million jobs were added. That just doesn't seem right, but it looks good. So I'll let you use your imagination on that one. But yeah, I've just been cleaning up, and I don't want to make this boring and I'm just talking about nothing, so I'm not going to keep it long. It's going to be a short one. I'm just being consistent and posting every day. I did want to talk about telling people your business. Like, I'm learning that I got to stop telling people my business. I'm normally just like an open book, like, oh yeah, who cares? Because I don't believe you can do anything to me. Like, what's for me is mine. But I do know that energies matter. So like, I recently told somebody something that was exciting, that was for me, and like their response was very like fear driven because of the situation that they're currently in. And it just made me like, ooh, like I don't actually, and I told like my fiance, like, hey, we're gonna like pause on sharing certain things about like we're getting married, we have news about like our wedding and things like that. And it's just like, let's not tell people certain things because it's dampering. I'm human, so it's dampering like how I feel about it, because I'm like, you're putting your sauce on it and nobody asked for that. Just be happy, or don't, but be quiet, please. Then I'm realizing, like, I go back to the 4 agreements, and don't take it personally. Don't take things personally. Always comes back, man. That's the one that has been hard for me to get. I'm also pausing a lot. I'm trying to, because I realized I just be yapping without breathing. Like, girl, breathe. So I'm trying to slow down with that. But yeah, back to the topic at hand. Like, I'm learning to be more selective about the information that I share. If I don't want to hear somebody's opinion on it, even if it's exciting, like go tell your journal, go tell your therapist, or tell somebody that you know has a more positive outlook. Some people are just negative Nancy's and they don't even know it. I don't even think they mean to be. They just are like fearful. And so instantly they'll put their fear on you like immediately. So yeah, I'm just like, you know what? Let me be quiet. Even if it's something I'm like, ooh, that's why I'm glad I have a partner that I can talk to. Like, just tell him, because he's going to be excited for me. So praise God. So yeah, that was just something that came across my mind today. Like, I'm not telling people everything. Another thing I've been thinking about a lot, and I had this debate with my girl Imani about this, is do y'all think that there are wrong choices in life? I know that sounds like a silly question, but I kind of go back and forth because I believe everything leads you to who you're supposed to be. That is it really a wrong choice? Like, was that a wrong choice, or did it just take you longer to get where you were supposed to go? If it taught you something and is building your character, like, is it a wrong choice? And like my friend Imani, she's like, yes, there are wrong choices. She's like, if I go outside right now and decide to like do something that she doesn't agree with her value system, that's wrong. And I'm like, I don't know if it's wrong, because God can use all things to get you back to get you to who you're supposed to be. But she made a good point. She was like, so she shared some stuff with me. We were having dinner. She's like, if you go on the internet when we leave here right now and share everything I told you today, is that wrong? And I was like, you ate that? you ate that. But I'm saying, even with that, it is wrong according to my value system. But someone else could argue, no, it's not wrong. Like, if she didn't tell you not to say anything, you can say whatever you want. You know what I mean? So it's kind of difficult to use that as an example, because we're talking about life as a whole, when it's just like, are there wrong choices? Are there choices that y'all have that you regret? I have choices in my life that I'm like, I wish I would have gone to this school versus this school, but I'm so grateful for my experience and the people I've met, and I know that I was supposed to go where I went. So I think it's just an interesting topic. I love debating this, especially when people don't agree with me, because it's like, ooh, like, let's chat. So I want to know in the comments, let me know what y'all think. Like, are there wrong choices? Can people make wrong choices? And yeah, so that was just one. And then the other thing, I got bullet points. I'm a Virgo. I'm gonna have some talking points, okay? Another thing that I want to personally work on, I think this looks crazy, y'all. This looks so crazy, but it's okay. It's helping my little neck. Another thing that I want to work on is my confidence. I had a friend call me the other day, and he's doing this big event back in Philly, where I'm from. And he's like, hey, I'm having this big event, and I couldn't think of anyone better to host it but you. And I was like, huh? And I'm always very much like, me? Question mark? Like, that could be the title of my autobiography. Me? Question mark? Because I'm just like, oh, you really want me? Like, I thought he was gonna call, hey, can you help? Do you have a contact here? Like, he was leading up, telling me all about it. And I'm like, okay, he's about to ask me for like some connection. And he's like, yeah, I think you should host it. And I'm like, oh. And I was like, well, why? I said, why am I the perfect person? Because sometimes you need to hear it from people outside of yourself, and all the people that's up in here telling you that you're not great. And he told me, like, you're a great speaker. You know how to command a room. You know how to command a crowd. You're funny. And I was just like, okay, yeah, I guess I am all those things. Not even I guess, like, I am. But it was like, I still was like, why do you want me to do it? So that's just me being vulnerable with y'all and telling y'all something that I really want to work on. I know when Coco sees this, she's going to be pissed because she hates when I talk like this. But it's the truth. Like, I'm human. And I do feel like as much as I know that I'm good at what I do, I'm good at production, I'm good at talking. One of my favorite things to do is to minister and help people with their problems and with things. But like, I'm still always searching for like, what am I good at? Am I good at anything? I don't know. So maybe that's just the creator's journey, but it's how I feel. But yeah, I don't have a lot else to say. I'm not going to yap y'all's head off today. Thank y'all for watching and helping to keep me consistent. Thank you to people who have been texting me and sending me cool voice notes and telling me like, hey, I watched it and I really enjoyed it. That helps me, man. I don't care what anybody says. External validation does make you feel good, period. You don't have to rely on it. I'm not doing it for that, but it does make you feel like, okay, like somebody watched this. I'm sitting here, I'm off social media, so I've been watching YouTube because I'm still on YouTube and watching people's content, exploring people's content, and I need things to watch, so I'm watching it. So it might not be for everybody, but it's for somebody. So yeah, that's it. I'm gonna end the vlog here. Tomorrow is Friday. I'm planning to vlog tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. If not, you guys will see me probably this weekend or next week. I'm trying to think, do I have anything fun to do? If I have fun things to do, then you'll see me. If not, we're not just gonna sit up here in this house together. All right, y'all, until next time.